Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tips. Well, today is a great Sunday. We are grateful to be here, um, to be alive, uh, to still have love in our hearts on a great Sunday. Many of you are looking forward to tomorrow. Many of you are working today. Hey, go out and give it your all. Give it your full effort every single day. It's going to pay off for you. Also, shout out to all the businesses that are in the Hill Report. We appreciate uh, the service that you all do in the community. It is very inspiring and it is a big help making this place better. Um, what I wanted to talk to you all about today. It's a pretty fundamental message, but it's very complicated to execute because we are human beings. We have feelings. We have things that we go through. There's things that we don't understand. But I'm telling you right now, let God fight your battles. That's right. Let God fight your battles. I know you guys have heard that plenty of times, and you think, well, should I just let people roll over me? Should I just let people do me any old kind of way? That's not what that means. What that means is when God judges a situation righteously, when He judges and hands down His actions on a situation, I'm telling you right now, it's going to come down much harder and in a much more effective way than you could ever do. It's a good practice. The scripture says, vengeance is the Lord's. The scripture says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The scripture already states, touch not my anointed. So you already know that you're protected by the angels. You're protected by God. That is a lot more powerful protection than you could ever imagine. Even within your business, uh, a lot of you all wonder from day to day, like, wow, am I going to catch on? Am I going to make it? Am I going to do this? You just work your hardest and do the right things. Follow the business fundamentals. Keep your heart purified with God. Treat your customers with A1 customer service, and I'm telling you, it's going to come through for you, right? If you have vendors, make sure that you're courteous to your vendors when they come in. Make sure that you treat your employees with the utmost respect and they're going to treat your business like their own. Let God fight your battles when you go through the ups and downs in this life. He's going to guide your steps and make you do the right thing in every single situation. That's why you have to study if you believe in the Bible. You have to study the scriptures and let them guide you. That's what they're there for. They're there for uh, good, sound, righteous instructions so that you can know how to react in different situations. You know, Christ himself had all the power in the universe, but he allowed uh, those people who didn't know who they were messing with, he allowed them to do what they did, and God fought his battle, right? Uh, Many people are blessed by the story of Christ to this day because he had the wherewithal to follow God's plan. God has a plan for your life. He wants you to let him fight your battles because he has to toughen you up and take you through certain things in order to get you to that next level, in order to get you to the next spiritual awakening, in order to make sure that you are ready for what is to come. The steps of a man are guided by the Most High who can know them. Sometimes you don't understand everything that goes on in your life, but you know what? People are scared. People are weak. People are jealous. People really have it out for you and they want your life. They want to snatch your soul. And a lot of times, God is protecting you from these very people. For many of you, it is co-workers. For many of you, it is family. For many of you, it is friends. For many of you, it's a ton of different people and factors that want to take you out. There's 8 billion people in this world. And you know what? Let God fight your battles, because every one of these 8 billion people want to eat, they want to have clothes, and they want shelter. But everyone is competing for the same thing. That's why you got to tap in to the higher power. That's why you got to tap into the real spiritual side of yourself, because everyone needs an advantage in this life in order to make it. This is no longer a world where only the big, the tall, the strong win out. You have to use your mind. You have to use your heart. You have to work as a team. That's how you get ahead in this world. You know, if you go around treating people hypocritically, if you treat people in a way that you wouldn't want to be treated yourself, God is not going to fight for you. And a lot of times you're going to go through so many things in your life and you won't understand why, because you have a strong delusion, what the scripture says. You think that you're following God, but God's looking down on you and saying you are a selfish hypocrite. You smite your fellow servant, and he comes to you as a thief in the night. That's why a lot of you all are feeling losing your health. That's why a lot of you all have no good relationships in your life. That's why a lot of you all are not excelling in your career, is because you don't have God fighting for you. You know, there's so much to be grateful for in this world. There's so much to thank God for in this world. There are so many people who really love you and have your back in this world. So don't focus on the people who don't have your back. Focus on God. Don't focus on the things that are not going right in your life. Focus on God. Don't focus on uh, your lack of patience in your progress. Focus on God, because if you do the right things, if you take the right steps, if you study to show yourself approved, you're going to get the guidance that you need to really move forward. Let God fight your battles. A lot of times these battles come along to slow you up. A lot of times these battles are really petty. Sometimes these battles are things that are unnecessary bumps in the road. Sometimes God is saying, get on the other road. Let me do my work with these people. Stay out of the way. A lot of people are in jail right now because they tried to fight their own battles. A lot of people are, they put themselves in big time financial trouble because they tried to fight their own battles. A lot of people are in their grave right now because they tried to fight their own battles. When a lot of times these are unnecessary fights that we could just let the Lord fight. It doesn't matter what religion you're in. If any man doeth righteousness, it shall be counted from the Lord as righteousness. Just do the right thing. Treat people the right way. Love your neighbor as yourself and love the Lord with all your heart. And you can't go wrong. I'm telling you guys right now, there's so many different uh, distractions. There's so many different unnecessary things that we go through in this life. Learn the lessons from them, move forward, let God fight your battles. I'm telling you right now, this is your day. This is your time. This is your season. Let God fight your battles. This is WD3. This is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip.